Hi, my name is Elle, and I'm the host of the Mage system. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to my first ever guest. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Nicole, and I'm Elle's best friend in the entire world.
Yeah, this is the platonic love of my life.
We've been best friends. Let me give you a backstory.
Okay.
Ow. So we've been best friends since we were 11. That is all.
Riveting.
Okay, tell them what we're going to be doing today.
Okay, so today's content is going to be a little bit different than usual because usually I talk about important things. Usually I talk about important things and like mental health and stuff or whatever, but today we're just going to be reading Jeff the Killer. Sorry, it's too fucking loud. A little louder than you, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll talk a little louder.
Okay.
I'll sound more proud. Feeling prideful.
Okay.
I don't think that's a prideful face. It looks maybe, I don't know. It might not be that one.
Yeah, well, we have time to figure out.
We have cookies, and, you know, it was the 4th of July recently, and we are from the US of A.
Let me know if you like these cookies, because if you don't... in here or something, I don't know.
Don't take me cookies. I'm going to come to your house and feed you a cookie. Here's a cookie, friend.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, the mic. Are we going to chew in the mic?
Like, ASMR? Okay, we're not gonna do it. I'll put like a robot sound effect over. Yeah, so if you don't like scary stuff, this is your sign to click off the video. This is an OG creepypasta from like a long time ago. It was like one of the OGs. It's gonna be funny. I'm sure you've seen the Jeff the Killer image. I'll put like a blurred version because I don't want to scare you with it because it's scary. And fun fact, when I was very young, I saw the image in like a Matthew Santoro YouTube video. But he made like these top 10 videos. And I think it was like top 10 creepypastas or scary stories. And like my brother was watching it and Jeff the Killer's face came up. And no joke, I would not close my eyes to sleep for like a year or two. I literally would have to wait till I was like... Because I was afraid like the second I closed my eyes, he would be there.
I slept with the Bible for a whole year once because I was afraid I was going to get possessed.
Was there like a cat, like did something happen that made you think that?
I was just really anxious. And I went to church a lot, and I'm not saying everyone has this experience who goes to church, obviously, but I was one of those people who had that experience. Maybe the only one in the world.
Were you like...
Kidding.
Were you like holding the Bible, like clutching it? Or was it like under your pillow?
On my pillow. Sometimes I would clutch it, but only if I was clutching my pearls.
Okay. Jeff the Killer. Oh god, this is gonna be hard to...
Do you want to split this?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay. Thank you so much. I just thought I was gonna blur his face and he's in the corner. It's really small.
Tap right here to see him. Hit the like button if you want to see Jeff the Killer in your room at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't think that's a really good tactic.
You'll summon him if you like this video. Charlie, Charlie. Charlie, Charlie.
No! Stop, Nicole, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm just kidding. You know that one friend that would do stupid shit to like try to scare you? Like at the sleepover? They like pretend to be dead or something, or like possessed, or like...
Or they just start ignoring you. Oh wait. They might have just been doing that.
Oh shit, yeah.
You
Here's
want...
my tea. Elle has a nice white berry. It's white tea.
I have a green
with
Care
some
Bear.
berry notes in it. I also have a pumpkin chai.
You make the best tea, but that's no surprise since you have a background, you have a history.
Yeah. What do you mean I have a background and history? I'm confused. Excerpt from
Fucking loud.
excerpt from a local newspaper. Ominous, unknown killer is still at large. After a few weeks of unexplained murders, the ominous, unknown killer is still free on the rise. Wait.
It's okay.
Don't make me read stuff. You know I can't.
Come on, I know you have it inside of you. I've seen you do it.
Well, cut that part out.
Yeah.
We'll cut that out. Okay. Excerpt. Why am I saying excerpt?
What does that even mean?
Excerpt.
Oh, excerpt.
It's what it is, right?
It's like a pair of eggs. It's gotta be excerpt.
Excerpt. After little evidence has been found, a young boy states that he survived one of the killer's attacks and bravely tells his story.
Do you want me to read now?
Yes.
I don't know if they should see my knee.
Well, what are they gonna do with that when they see it?
I don't know, maybe somebody out there has like a thing for knees.
But
okay, a little boy is talking. Not me, the person in the story. I had a bad dream and I woke up in the middle of the night, says the boy. I saw that for some reason the window was open, even though I remember it being closed before I went to bed. I got up and shut it once more. Afterwards, I simply crawled under my covers and tried to go back to sleep. What little boy says simply?
Oh.
I simply crawled under my covers.
I don't know. I feel like we used to talk like that when we were younger, maybe.
Well, we're different.
We're different from the rest.
I bet you don't know what we're talking about. I bet you have no clue.
Click here to find
what he
out.
could. That's when I had a strange feeling, like someone was watching me. I looked up and nearly jumped out of my bed. There in a little ray of light, illuminating between my curtains. Okay, this kid... Okay. Were a pair of two eyes. They weren't regular eyes. They were dark, ominous eyes. They were bordered in black and just plain out terrified me. That's when I saw his mouth. A long, horrendous smile that made every hair on my body stand up. The figure stood there, watching me. Finally, after what seemed like forever, he said it. A simple phrase, but said it in a way only a madman could speak.
This little boy is quite the storyteller, I will say.
I know, like he said illuminating.
He's very descriptive. Someone hire him.
He's probably got a special gift. I'm not even in frame. Okay.
He said, "Go to sleep." I let out a edit that part out, homie.
Okay. I will.
I let out a scream. That's what sent him at me. He pulled up a knife, aiming at my heart. He jumped on top of my bed. I fought him back. I kicked, I punched, I rolled around, trying to knock him off of me. That's when my dad busted in.
What? He was like,
He's all...
huh?
Okay, that's when my dad busted in. He threw the knife. He threw the knife. It went into my dad's shoulder. The man probably would have finished him off if one of the neighbors hadn't alerted the police. Is it your turn?
Yeah, I need to wash my hand.
Okay. Intervention.
I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Alright. Are you prepared? Sorry.
I wish you knew how that sounded.
Oh.
You will. Whoever's editing this right now. Click here.
No.
Don't turn off. Oh my gosh. Who are you? Fucking ridiculous.
You sound like somebody from like one of the Barbie movies, like a Duke or something, like that, like flamboyant Duke. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know.
You mean from Princess and the Pauper? It's a temporary setback. It's a momentary loss.
How many Barbie DVDs do you have? Tell me the exact number.
Can I count first?
Yeah, you can count.
think... I don't know. I know I have most of them except for 3. That was a really hard swallow, but... I have most of them except for 3, and that's all that matters. And I don't have the Barbie Mariposa, and I have a whole list. And if you would just give me the time and the opportunity, I could just go get it for you.
What if the video turns into us, you just showing your Barbie movies? We'll do that next week.
Next week, guys. Come back next week.
Ugh.
Okay, continue reading. We've gotten so sidetracked.
There's no way I'm going to have enough storage for us to read this entire story. They drove into the parking lot and went towards the door. The man turned to me and ran down the hallway. I heard a smash, like a glass breaking. As I came out of my room, I saw the window that was pointed towards the back of the house was broken. I looked out to see him vanish into the distance. I can tell you one thing. I will never forget that face. Those cold, evil eyes and that psychotic smile. They will never leave my head. Police are still on the look for this man. Not even the lookout, just the look. If you see anyone that fits the description in this story, please contact your local police department. That wasn't the kid that said that. That was, yeah, okay.
Jeff and his family just moved into a new neighborhood. His dad had gotten a promotion at work, and they thought it would be best to live in one of those fancy neighborhoods. Jeff and his brother, Lou? Don't put that part in. Okay. Jeff and his brother Lou couldn't complain though. A new, better house. What was not to love? As they were getting unpacked, one of their neighbors came by. "Hello," she said. "I'm Barbara. I live across the street from you. Well, I just wanted to introduce myself and introduce my son." She turns around and calls her son over. "Billy, these are our new neighbors!" Billy said hi and ran back to play in his yard. Billy really didn't give a fuck. We must continue on.
Well, said Jeff's mom, I'm Margaret, and this is my husband, Peter, and my 2 sons, Jeff and Lou. They each introduced themselves, and then Barbara invited them to her son's birthday. Jeff and his brothers were about to object when their mother said that they would love to. When Jeff and his family are done packing... Why did it switch tense? Jeff went up to his mom. Mom, why would you invite us to some kid's birthday? If you haven't noticed, I'm not some dumb kid.
Jeff, said his mother, I'm Margaret, and this is my husband Peter and my 2 sons. That's what you read. Just cut this whole fucking thing out.
Did you... I said I wasn't gonna do that again. Yeah.
Jeff, said his mother. My name is Jeff. Jeff. We just moved here. We should show that we want to spend time with our neighbors now that we're going to that party. And that's final. Jeff started to talk, but stopped himself, knowing that he couldn't do anything. Whenever his mom said something, it was final. He walked up to his room and plopped down on his bed. He sat there looking at the ceiling, when suddenly he got a weird feeling. Not so much a pain, but a weird feeling. He dismissed it as just some random feeling. It's a lot of feelings.
I had a feeling.
And then I had another feeling.
They couldn't use a freaking thesaurus for 2 seconds.
It's early 2000s, honey.
They didn't know how to write in the early 2000s. We just figured it out. I guess Shakespeare didn't exist, or like Charles Dickens.
Yeah. They were made up like Helen Keller. Don't put that in. I hope that doesn't offend
I just want to disclose that neither of us believe that Helen Keller is a fraud, and if you do, You're wrong, and you should educate yourself, and that is ableist.
Yeah, educate yourself on Miss Helen, our baby girl.
Miss Keller.
Miss Keller.
And she's not a baby. Why do you have that? I'm just like finding random shit off your carpet to fidget with. And I found some
my alcohol pads that I use for everything. Anyway, after all of these feelings, he dismissed it as just some random feeling. He heard his mother call him down to get his stuff, and he walked down to get it.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
With that part. I don't even know what the fuck this is. I think
Ah! Are you okay?
Come back! Wait.
No. I hope it did. Okay.
It ended.
I know, I put it back on.
Pink Pony
Okay.
Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing
Ah.
at the Pink Pony Club. It's okay.
Thank you. The next day, Jeff walked down the stairs to get breakfast and get ready for school. As he sat there eating his breakfast, he once again got that feeling. This time it was stronger. It gave him a slight tugging pain, but he once again dismissed it. As he and Lou finished breakfast, they walked down to the bus stop. They sat there waiting for the bus, and then all of a sudden, some kid on a skateboard jumped over to them, only inches above their laps. They both jumped back in surprise. Hey, what the hell? The kid landed and turned back to them. He kicked his skateboard up and caught it with his hands. What else would he catch it with?
His butt crack?
Could you imagine, like, the feeling of a skateboard in your butt crack?
I can't imagine it.
I could imagine it, too. Like, one sandpaper side and one wood side.
It's called grip tape. But
It doesn't need grip tape because I got all the grip I need.
you got all the grip I need.
Kid seems to be about 12, 1 year younger than Jeff. So Jeff is 13. He wears an Aeropostale shirt and ripped blue jeans. Then again, this is just another writer's critique, but you're switching tenses in the middle. You're like talking, he'll be like talking past tense, and then it will switch to present tense.
Yeah. Finish your tenses, man. It's in the past. Leave it in the past.
Advice to all you trauma survivors out there.
And punctuate correctly. And read books. And maybe not these type of books, because they're really not that educational.
My go-tos are The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk and Jeff the Killer. It teaches you about becoming your own person, even if other people see it as ugly.
Fuck this line. Fucking fuck you. Well. It looks like we got some new meat. You mean fresh meat? New meat? Come on, dude, we all know the fucking saying.
New meat.
New meat. I question you. It looks like we got some new meat. Suddenly, two other kids appeared. One was super skinny, and the other was huge. Wow, the contrast. Okay.
That's so fucking rude. One was super. He like completely broke character to say that. Go ahead, sorry.
No, it's okay. I am not upset with you. I could never. Okay. Well, since you're new here, I'd like to introduce ourselves. Over there is Keith. Jeff and Lou looked over to the skinny kid. He had a dopey face that you would expect a sidekick to have. And he's Troy. They looked over at the fat kid. Talk about the tub of lard. This kid looked like he hadn't exercised since he was crawling. Jesus Christ. Fucking roast of the century, Jesus dude. Fuck. You might want to fucking calm down. Your aggression towards this character.
It's so fucking fucked up.
It's just intense.
Like, it's like a neutral narrator. And then he's like, and this fat.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I think we'll have to decide this, but we gotta cancel Jeff the Killer in 2024. T-Talk, where are you? Where were you?
When Jeff
care about all
the
these goddamn TikTokers. What happened with Jeff the fucking Killer? Did you read this shit?
Maybe it's like Eminem and it just can't be canceled.
Oh, yeah. Eminem.
Not the candy, because the M&Ms did get canceled because they stopped making the green M&Ms sexy.
Yeah, she's not hot anymore. Oh, wait, that's a little... I'm almost just as bad as that Jeff guy.
No, you're not. Don't
The
say
guy who wrote this. I just think maybe the green M&M is still sexy. We just have to shift our perspective.
No, you're so right. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
It is. It's very subjective. And that's why I can say the green M&M is no longer sexy to me. But that doesn't mean she doesn't have a good heart. And she's not a good woman.
Maybe she's less sexy to me, but that doesn't mean that she's less sexy to you. And if you two are happy together, I support it, even though she's changed.
And maybe that's my issue, is I can't handle the change. I've never done well with this since I was a child. So, with that being said, the green M&M changing from sexy to not so sexy, it was just really hard on me, and maybe that caused me to lose a little bit of feelings for her. But, you know, sorry, I'm not trying to make this slice of life, but anyway, she's still beautiful. We love you, Green M.
7 minutes. Okay.
Are we trying to move along?
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
Maybe
we're definitely
we
we're definitely not finishing this, like, at all. Like,
You're just here to find out who I am.
this is just a mode for us to make a video. This is not this. I'm sorry, those of you who came and were like, "Oh, I'm gonna get to hear a scary story."
Maybe we should put a disclaimer at the beginning. Click here.
And I, the first kid, am Randy. Now, for all the kids in this neighborhood, there is a small price for bus fare if you catch my drift. Lou stood up, ready to punch the lights out of this kid's eyes when one of his friends pulled a knife on him. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I hoped you would be more cooperative, but it seems we must do this the hard way. The kid walked up to Lou and took his wallet out of his pocket. Jeff got that feeling again. Now it was truly strong. A burning sensation, finally a synonym. He stood up, but Lou gestured him to sit down. Jeff ignored him and walked right up to the kid. "Listen here, you little punk. Give me back my bro's wallet or else." Randy put the wallet in his pocket and pulled out his own knife.
Oh, and what will you do? I changed the accents completely.
Now they're British.
Yeah, they're British. Taking place in the UK. To all the UK listeners out there.
To all the UK listeners out there, this goes out to you.
And the Queen.
I love the Queen.
Oh, and what will you do? Just as he finished the sentence, Jeff popped the kid in the nose. You think about the Tana video we watched? Okay, I feel like you're gonna find out all the lore.
Wait, okay. So when we were stupid kids, we used to watch Tana Mojo because we were both special and different, and we were trying to figure out how to look normal and like mask, and we both just thought Tana Mojo was the epitome of like a cool person.
Yes.
And so the other day we were like, what if we rewatched Tana Mojo's old videos? And so I don't know if this is interesting.
But there's a video where it's like I punched myself in the nose and got suspended. And it's exactly what it sounds like. She punched herself in the nose and like smeared her blood all over her nose and like screamed in the teacher's face, and the way Tana Mojo screams in this video is just, it's very hilarious to us. And
Why isn't...
And
blood is just on my hands,
I
my
can't
wrists,
fucking
and
hear
my
it.
face, and it's pouring out of my And then I look at them and do everything in my power not to laugh because I'm psycho. And I go, I scream like that, like at them, and they're like, it's okay, it's okay. And then the principal comes over.
This is funny as I
And I've
remember.
never seen a grown
Wait.
And so when I think of someone getting hit in the schnoz now, it feels different, and it brings it's like comical even when it's serious, I suppose.
That's really sucks now, because now anybody tells you about a time they got punched in the face, like even if it was really traumatic,
Just
you're gonna be like,
and then you're gonna like,
and then they jump and they're like,
and then you're like, I'm sorry, I know you just got punched in the nose or in the face. As Randy reached for his face, Jeff grabbed the kid's wrist and broke it. Just like that. Like, just very simple. Like, there was no fight, like...
he was just like,
Randy screamed, and Jeff grabbed the knife from his hands. Troy and Keith rushed Jeff, but Jeff was too quick. He threw Randy to the ground. Keith lashed out at him, but Jeff ducked and stabbed him in the arm. Keith dropped his knife and fell to the ground screaming. Troy rushed him too, but Jeff didn't even need the knife. He just punched Troy straight in the stomach, and Troy went down. As he fell, he puked all over. He could do nothing but look in amazement at Jeff. You know, this sounds like something someone would like create while they were like playing with their dolls.
yeah, it does.
He stabbed him, and he stabbed him, and then he got punched in the fucking face, and then he threw up.
Like your little action figures, and you're like,
Yes, it's very like comics. Like, it's just bang, pow, bang. Like,
I like how he said he puked all over. Like, all over what? Like,
I know, just all over himself. Like,
he puked all over.
he puked all over me.
Is it working? Oh. I've got a feeling. Feeling.
So what do we do now?
Just continue reading.
Hi. So our mic is getting all weird and all this good stuff. So it's just
It feels more organic this way, like it's a movie.
yes. The Blair Witch thingy.
Yeah, so something
Scary.
It goes with the theme. My lips are sewed. My lips.
Oh, it fucked up.
It did?
Yeah,
Can you hear now? Fuck.
yes.
We're having one of those moments. Oh, sorry, I accidentally turned on. Can you hear yourself yet? No? Fuck. I was trying to see if it would work.
Hello. So we're back, and should we oh, fucking dude.
What?
It's fucked up.
It's fucked up?
Yeah. Like, we're not back.
Let's see how long this video is. So basically our microphone just kerfuffled, so that means that I'm using this now, and it might be inconvenient to continue the story, and the video is already very long. And so we just like barely began the story.
All that footage and for what?
All that footage and for what, dude?
Oh.
Oh, I can't zoom. Hold on, let me flip the camera. Oh, it's got the flash on. So, tell me your woes.
Do I just talk into it?
Yeah.
I don't have to click nothing.
No, you're good.
So, essentially, it didn't go as planned. We have a video with 14 minutes of footage and a video with 11 minutes of footage. And we are only at the beginning of the story, and that is my woes. Uh, it's a lot, and I feel like failure because I barely made any progress. So it's truly problematic, and I don't really know what else to say to you. I really feel welcome on this channel. Um yeah, I don't know. I like Elle, and Elle's my best friend, and so I'm here today.
Here.
What are your woes? I don't know.
My woes. Well, I hope that the video turns out well. Um, I think it will, and I am not home. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. This is why I haven't filmed this video sooner. I mean, not this exact video, not like Jeff the Killer, but like, I haven't filmed this video. Hold on.
Yes.
Yes. I
Yeah, that was almost
um
unless it is, but it's not. I'm just kidding. It's not. It's definitely
my woes. Oh wait. You should have been holding this the whole time. Okay, hold this too.
not. Can we film together now? Okay. Hello.
Okay, so basically my woes are that I just hope that the video turns out well, and I know this isn't my usual content, and this actually wasn't, I don't even know what you would call this, to be honest. We didn't really
There was not a lot of like forethought. I mean, there was, but like it's just barely.
I just feel like I didn't want to try and do anything intelligent.
Because
Um
we're not. I'm just joking.
it's
We're very good when we want to be. We just don't want to be today.
yeah.
It's just
Let me know what you guys think of the video.
I lowered
Um,
my IQ by eating the patriotic cookie.
do you think America makes you stupid?
Well, what I will say is controversial. So, I just and then I would be admitting I was a little stupid. And I'm too prideful for that.
Yeah, have you figured out your prideful face?
Um, don't disrespect me. That's my that's my prideful voice.
I
Not
don't
my
know, man. It
face.
just kind of sounded like your normal voice. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, probably. Maybe, I don't know. I can't hear, well, I can hear myself, but I don't know if it's distorted in some way.
This is gonna be distorted. Ah!
Dick. um
We can probably stop the video now.
so anyway, guys, this is where we bid you adieu.
Do you a bid?
Bid you adieu? Is that
I love you so much. Thank you for watching the video.
and that's all. Bye.
Keep going, man.
My head. Ouch. Ow, my butt. Oh. Let's get down to business. And I'll throw a pot. And there is a bug. And it's in my butt.